Morning. Come on in. We'll start with our feet together on the mat. Hands at the heart. Cheryl, Jean, hi guys. Hello. I'm going to start us off slowly with your inhale. Come up. And the exhale, bring the hands down. Now your knees can be bent so that your hands get to the floor. Let your feet go back. Bend those elbows and come into an up dog, and then look over your left shoulder. Inhale forward and then look over your right shoulder. Inhale forward and then lift the hips, add a push up. Downward dog, bend one knee and bend the other. You're going to feel your calves starting to wake up. You're going to feel the shoulder blades are wide. Let the breath get a little fuller. You can also lift both heels and lower both heels. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And then let those heels down. 5, 4, 3, 2. On the one, come up to your hands. Your halfway up position is like an L. Then as your blood pressure settles, go all the way up into a back bend. Inhale. You got it. Exhale, press the hands towards the floor. Let the feet go back into a plank. Bend the elbows. Take an inhale. Now this time, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale into neutral. Lift your hips and then add a push up. Downward dog. Walk it out. Make some movements. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Look up at your hands. Step or jump up. Halfway up position. Good. Now as your blood pressure settles, go all the way up. Take a back bend. Standing. Exhale down. Feet go back. Bend the elbows. Up dog. Lift the hips. Down dog. Let the left foot push on the right heel. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let the left foot down and put the right foot on the left heel. 5, 4, 3, 2. Both heels down. 5, 4, and then look up at your hands. Take a step or a jump up. Halfway up. Go all the way up. Take a little back bend. And then come down again. Hands to the floor. Let the feet go back. Good. Elbows bent. Up dog. And let's look over our left shoulder again. Let's see if that neck's just a little more elastic. Inhale forward and look over that right shoulder again. Inhale. Now lift your hips, add a push up. Down dog. Lift up your toes. See if you can add that cue. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then shift your weight into a plank. Let your right knee down. Open up your left arm and your left foot goes behind you. Now with your arm in the air, see if you can take 3 to 5 circles. Just stretch that out. Move that free arm. Inhale. You can just leave it there again when you find a good place. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let your hand down. Let your other knee down. Take that right foot back. With that arm in the air, take circles. 2, 3. Inhale. Open up that arm. Open up that hip. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And exhale. Let that down. Hands and knees. Lift up your left foot towards the sky. Reach your right hand towards the foot. Press up towards the sky. Breathe. Open. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. That hand and knee come down. Take your other hand to the other foot. Lift up. Good, team. Lift 10. 9. The other toes are down for balance. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands are down. Downward dog. Press back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Step or jump up. Halfway up. Go all the way up. Inhale. Back bend. Sit in a chair. Hold 5, 4, 3. Good. Strong legs. 2. Good. Lower your hands. Take your feet back. And then turn into a side plank. If this doesn't feel good, go to your elbow, but if you'd like to add on, your left foot goes behind you. Mudrasana. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let that hand come down. Switch it to the other side. Right foot back. Lift up your hip. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And exhale. That hand comes down. Downward dog. Lower your shins. Curl your toes under. Lift up your spine. Lift up your left arm. Hold on to your left toes. Now you could stay here or you can add both hands. Lift up your heart. Put a pomegranate between your chin and your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Now on your exhale, you can come down. We are going to do another one of those. Come back up, curl the toes under. You can even lead with the other arm first. Good, Pam. And then if you're adding on, 5, 4. Inhale. Exhale, child pose. Press back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands and knees. Take a little cat-cow. Round. Lift. Round. Inhale and exhale. And then we'll add on the hip circles. Circle your pelvis. And then circle the other way. And then downward facing dog. Spread out the fingers like pieces of power between them. Press the hips back. Take an inhale and hold. 3, 2. Look up at your hands. Step or jump up. Halfway up position. Go all the way up. Inhale. Back bend. Exhale. Squat posture. Take your palms together at the heart. Add a rotation. 5, 4, 3, 2. Face front. Let's do the other side. Hook the elbow if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Face front. Lower your hands down to the floor. Let your feet go back. Pause here, pull the right knee under, flamingo. 5, 4, 3, 2, right foot back, left knee under, flamingo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot back, elbows bend, up dog. Open up the heart, lift the hips. You can add a push-up, downward dog, heels press. Hold here. 3. Keep reaching your heels down. 2. And then if you can, go to your forearms. This is the dolphin. Now your heels are off the floor a little bit more. So if you take your left foot on your right heel, you might get a deeper stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take that foot down and put your right foot on your left heel. 5, 4, 3, 2. Both heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Shift your weight, let your toes go back, press your pelvis, or let your pelvis go to the floor, and you're in Sphinx. If you can, go to your up dog or your Cobra, Bhujangasana, shoulder blades down the back. Hold. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower. Take the hands either beside your pelvis or interlace them and lift up your back and lift up your thighs. 10. Lower down, bend the knees, hold on to your feet or your ankles and lift up. And relax. Press back. Child pose, pull your toes under. And stretch out your feet and stretch out your back. Good. 5. Terrific. Come back into a downward facing dog. Heels press. 5. Step or jump up to your hands. Halfway up. All the way up. Take a back bend here. Inhale. Exhale, hands at your heart. Take a moment. If you would like a sip of anything, you could take that now. We're going to do a standing pose. So you're going to lift and spread your toes. Good job so far. Body is warm. Lift and spread your toes. Lift and spread your toes. Lift and spread your toes. Now the feet are awakened. I'm going to turn so you can see me. Right arm goes up and around. Hold on to your foot or your ankle. And try to pull your ribs down and try to pull your pubic bone up. 10. Now you can also add the foot pushing into your hand. 10. another inhale. Exhale to come back. Your hands are at your heart. Take a moment. We're going to do the other side. Lift up your arm. Take your hand back to your foot. Hold on. Good. Nice. You might be able to pull the pubic bone under just a tiny bit more, Cheryl, if you want a tiny bit more stretch. Push into your foot. You're going to take that inhale and exhale to come back. Really good. Hands at the heart. Grab a sip if you need. We're going to go into another stretch. Step or jump out. Arms are going to be about wrist, underneath your wrist. So you're in this Prasarita Padottanasana. Adjust the britches. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, come on down. Hands to your calves or your feet or your ankles. Just ease into that stretch. You can even bend a little or wiggle a little. Shake out the neck. Settle in. 5. If you'd like to add on, interlace your fingers at the low back and take the arms overhead. 10. We'll let the hands down and walk over to your right leg. Hold. And the other, hold. Come back down, and you can take a squat here by just putting the feet in a little closer. And then the hands could go in the middle. The palms might go beyond where they're still touching so that you get a deeper stretch. Three, 2. Nice. Take another inhale. Now I'm going to turn just so that you can see me this way. You're going to be putting your hands on the floor. Press back, downward dog. Walk it out. Walk it out. You can lift up your right leg and kind of like we did those arm circles, move that leg around in some circles. You could do this with the bent knee to get a fuller range of motion. You can straighten it out and explore. You can spread your toes, move your ankles, lift and flip the dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, your right foot goes forward to your hands and just move back and forth with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now your left foot's going to come in a little bit. Your right knee's over your heel. And you can add on the hands stretching at your low back. Good. Hold. 2. Breathing. Straighten up that back knee and lift up your heart. Yes. There you go. Toes around a little bit. Nice. Looks good. Take an inhale and take the arms back. We'll just hold here for 5 more. Kind of like a field goal pulse, like someone's pushing on your hands. Take that inhale. Reach your arms up. Bring your hands down. Let your right foot meet your left. Elbows bend. Up dog. Lift your hips out of push-up. Down dog. Lift that left leg up and move that leg around. You can do this with the knee bent, some of those circles. You can add your ankles, spreading your toes, flipping. Get that joint, get everything warmed up. Stretched out. Take an inhale. Exhale. Left foot forward. Go back and forth. And breathing. Then as you're ready, your back foot can come closer and out a little bit. Your left knee's about over your heel. You can interlace, straighten up that back leg. Your hips are square, shoulders are square. You can add on your forearms up, field goal pose. 5. Take another inhale. Exhale, hands down, feet back. You can meet us in down dog or do a bend the elbows up dog and then down dog. Heels pressed. Now lift the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Put the right foot forward, take the left foot in a little bit and stand up. I'm going to turn just so you can see me this view. This is the pyramid pose, so square your pelvis and find a shoulder release that serves you. Now, if you already did the interlace, you might like a little namaste reverse. Palms together. Inhale. Exhale, hinge. Your gaze is probably at your toes. You can even put your hands down on your thigh or your calf and sometimes feel a little different stretch. You may have to bend the knee more, that's okay. Press your feet into the ground as you're ready. Lift up your arms. Now as you exhale, you're going to go over your front foot. Your back foot meets the right. Your elbows bend. You can take an inhale, up dog. Lift your hips out of push-up, down dog. Lift up your left leg. Left foot forward. Right foot comes in a bit. Now you're going to square your hips and take a shoulder release that serves you. It could be namaste reverse. It could be interlaced. Open up the shoulders wherever you are. Exhale, hinge. Your gaze is probably at the toes. Releasing. The hands could go to your thigh or to your shin, and then relax your neck. Good, Betty. And 10. The right hip steers forward, left hip steers back. Now as you're ready, you can come up. Your arms can go up and back. Your exhale can bring your hands down to the floor. Your left foot meets the right. You're in a push-up position. Bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog. Stretch. Lift the hips out of push-up. Down dog. Heels press. And we're going to lower the shins and turn to do the frog posture. If you want to sit before we go there, help yourself. I am going to pull this in a little bit. Get a closer view. Good. All right, so I love it. Take a frog posture when you're ready. Big toes towards each other. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then gently come back up. You can use your forearms if you'd like. You can pull your shins back in together and take a sideways position again. We're going to do that articulative down dog, up dog transition. So the heels are down in down dog. You can lift your heels and feel your lower back round, then your middle back, and then your upper back. And then you're going to go through the plank until you get to up dog. Then in up dog, you tuck the chin. Now your upper back is your focus, your middle back, your lower back, until your hips are up and back, and then your heels lower. Enjoy all the way down, toes up. Now lift the heels, lower back, middle back, upper back. Now go into an up dog. Tuck the chin. It's like you're a wave. Upper back, middle back, lower back. Lower the heels, lift the toes. Lower the toes, lift the heels. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Inhale. Good. Tuck the chin. And again. Inhale, lift the heels. Articulate. And curl. And when you're ready, that looks great. Right leg up, right thigh forward, pigeon. If pigeon doesn't serve you, you can take a figure 4, lying down. 10. Good girls. 8. Good. There's so many variations here. I want you to, that's fine, Cheryl. I know it's so hard. It's like so good to go down. So let's go down. Come on down. Yeah, and just, you can wiggle, you can move, you can reach your leg further back. If you'd like to add confused pigeon or rotated pigeon, your left arm goes underneath your right armpit. Your right arm reaches up and behind towards your big toe. Stay as long as you like, or you can come up and add a little hand to the foot. You can pull it in. Yeah. Super. Or both hands can go back to your foot. Curl those toes under at the floor and then shift your hips up. So it's a downward dog. Walk it out, get some blood flow. The other leg's gonna go up. The other thigh comes forward. This is the pigeon. Now when you're ready, head on down. Now your right arm could go under the left armpit and your left arm could hook at your toes. I like to hold on to the big toe and separate it from the others to spread it out. Alright. I'm going to gradually come up. You may decide you want to hold on to that foot. One hand. Feel that quad. Or maybe two hands and open up. Just explore. Inhaling. Beautiful. And exhaling, curl the toes under, press. Downward dog. Try to lift the toes. Press the heels down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift your weight. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. Your right knee goes to your left elbow. Diagonal flamingo. 5, 4, beautiful. 3, 2. Take that right toe, the right toes back, left knee towards the right elbow. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Those toes go back. Shift back into a downward facing dog. Step or jump up to your hands. Drop the booty. Grab a sip if you like. We're going to roll back. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, roll back. Now we're going to take our right 2 fingers to the big toe on the right foot. So as you go back, if you want to start setting up, you lengthen that right leg. Your left leg's hovering off the floor. Good. If that's too much, just do a hamstring stretch or hold on to the underside of the thigh. Otherwise, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. Switch it up. Now your 2 fingers are in your big toe. Your big toe on your 2 fingers. Your right leg stretches. You pull that leg in. And the other leg's hovering. Your gaze is probably at those toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. You can take a happy baby here. Relax the hamstrings and the glutes. And if you'd like, you can take a crunch, basic crunch with the knees above the floor, like the calves above the floor, like you're on a table. But if you'd like, you can take Navasana, which is like teaser or boat. 10, 7, 4, 3, 2. Now rest for just a moment your feet and then take your big toes with your 2 fingers. That's your first pose. The feet are off the ground. I don't know if you can tell they're off. You could extend. Shoulder blades are down the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, doesn't it, Pam? All right, you could pull your legs in. This is by a double hamstring stretch while you're with your abs. Let me turn so you can see me more. Good. There you go. Good, Cheryl. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. What? Roll down. Good. Left leg long, right knee over, left hand on that thigh. Now, if you would like to change it up, this right hand can hold on to your left foot, and you're going to feel a stretch in a lot of places. Chest, shoulder, hip, quad. We're going to realign our spine. You can start with the right leg long and the left knee over to the knee down twist on the other side. And then if you want to add on, you can hold on with your left hand to your right foot. We're going to take another inhale, and as you exhale, slowly come out. And we're going to take a quad stretch. With the quad stretch, you can stay on your side and then hold your foot to your hand. Or you can take it on your back, on your roller, and your shin goes underneath. If you're doing the roller or the floor, then your other foot is on the floor to help you manipulate the pelvis. And you can roll your ribs towards the floor and pubic bone up towards your navel to keep the low back from overarching. This is a stretch where if you don't add any stabilization cues, your low back can get more curved because of that psoas attachment and that rectus femoris attachment. So just actively pull your ribs down, especially if you're built where your low back is more sway and your pubic bone pulls up. It's going to help protect your back. Breathe low. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale, let that foot out. Let's try the other one, foot underneath. You're going to pull your ribs down, your pubic bone up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then gently come out and hug your legs into your belly. And then if you have a rope band, you can use this to stretch out your hamstring a little bit more. And we offer that if you have a foam roller, you can put it underneath your hip so that you get 2 stretches. And we stretched all these muscles, so it's going to feel a little more open probably, and like you're getting a little deeper. Just make sure you don't feel any tugs at the knee or the sit bone. That's not the good kind of stretch. We want the belly to stretch. Anywhere you need to go with this hamstring. 9, just enjoy. Try your other foot up. Anywhere you need to go with this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And then as you're ready, you can take both legs down, either bent knee or just draped over that foam roller, or lying in Shavasana, your choice, or bridge. Just take a moment to let the psoas feel release. If the roller's too far up, then it can be too hard on the back. So you want it closer to where the glute meets the leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slide the feet up, and then notice how the back feels. And just one more. So take your upper back over the foam roller, and if you need to, you can roll it out, of course. And then you'll take your hands or a pillow behind your head and let that be a way to support. The neck you just want to have in line with the upper back. You don't want it to feel like it's too extended. You can also put a pillow under your booty or a foam block, one of the yoga blocks underneath your booty or your head. But at this point, you're opening up your chest and shoulders. Relax those muscles, paths of extension. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then you can help your neck up, and you're going to take either a shavasana or legs up on the wall for your restful posture. This is just as important as the contraction ability. So your pelvis could be on that foam roller, legs up, and then just let your body relax. And let the mind relax by focusing on nothing or the breath. This will open up a state of receptivity, allowance, of communication with our cells' knowledge, our intuition, inspirations, gut feelings. And it'll release the mind's tendency to try to figure everything out. Sometimes there's a deeper wisdom in the cells. So you're letting them be your focus just by watching the breath. Now, whenever you're ready, you can release back down. You can start making your way up towards a seated position that serves you. And take your hands to your heart and let your breath go to that heart. Fill up that heart. Front, sides, back, three-dimensionally. We'll just take a moment to layer a sense of appreciation to our body for all that it did, to our breathing, all that it does without our focus, and then the mind. And we'll make an intention to keep the heightened sense of appreciations as we go through the next couple hours of our day. All of the things that we have, the shelter, the body, the clothing, the food, water, all of these wonderful things that in our experience. Just taking a moment to notice those, noticing how that feels over the next couple hours to be receptive to those appreciations. Whenever you're ready, let your eyes come back into the room with much care and gratitude. Thank you so much. Good job, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Happy weekend. Happy Easter.